morning and welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Rhonda Lawnert.
And I'm Chuck Williams.
And today, joining us from the Amarillo College Foundation, Mr. Mark Clark. Lots of stuff going on the campus of Amarillo's College. Mark, Happy New Year. Welcome to the chat today.
Happy New Year to you all. Happy to get back and continue our third Friday tradition we've got going on.
There you go.
That's it.
Mark.
That's it. Go ahead, Chuck.
Mark, we're kind of interested this morning. We're talking about the Air Force and the dinners. Just what does the Air Force do for us here in Amarillo?
I think it's Art Force.
Yes, sir. Art Force.
Though
we really do care about the Air Force and the other branches here in Amarillo. I mean, I think you've got someone on later to talk a little bit about that. But specifically Art Force, which I think they may have chosen just because of how cool that name sounds. They've been around for quite a while. But Art Force is actually a group that you might hear of inviting you to sort of like social theme-based dinners.
Right.
And they usually take place during the summer, but they actually use the money they raise during those dinners to provide grants and scholarships and other funding to students at Amarillo College. So it's sort of a independent board-advised group, and one of the big things that they sponsor is the Art Force Piano Series. And that is, in a sense, a gift to the community. It's professional concerts, not, you wouldn't say like student concerts or groups. And usually there are a series of probably 3 guest artists brought in during the year. And then around Valentine's Day, we do Jam with Love. So that's going to be all of the Amarillo College faculty that will be there playing, and everyone does one piece. Some will do some duets, some trios, and that's just something for the community to come see our college's faculty performing on stage February 13 at 7:30.
And where's that going to be at, Mark?
That'll be in the concert hall on the Washington Street campus.
And you also have an art series coming up. Is that correct?
Yes, there is. So we are putting together a art series to sort of help people jump into and learn a little bit more about the arts at Amarillo College. Because we realize that for many in the community, that just might not be something that catches their attention.
Right.
So we're working on a plan, and we'll probably have some more public information about it. But we're essentially going to have some events, in this case, mostly oriented towards adults, that have essentially some refreshments, some fellowship, time together, and then in the first case, we're going to have a music concert with 3 piano players. And then for the second one, it'll be a private showing of one of the musicals that are presented by our theater arts department. So we're working on just trying to present some things to make it the place to be. We want Amarillo's College to be, the center for learning, the center where people can learn trades, but also to become more in the center of our cultural scene. Because we know our students that do go other places in art, this is where they can get their start before they go on to WT or to Tech, and then maybe we eventually see them back on the stage with our symphony.
Mm-hmm.
Or on the stage at ALT.
Mark, you said something that was with this whole deal that the art series that's important. Some people don't see it or don't participate or don't recognize it or their day's too busy. That's just something they're not into. What's the importance and what's the value of, let's say, taking music lessons, art, music, theater? What's the benefit of these things to the everyday man, the common man?
Well, I really feel like I need to dig into some of the science there to make myself sound a little bit smarter on that one. But just to say it in the simple way, it helps the creative side of your brain, and that can be both relaxing. It can help you focus, give you a break and get back to focusing on your work, all the different things you do. And we really want to express for our groups and what we have for the community. We have groups that adults can participate in as well as lessons for children. So we really have something for anyone from ages 3 up to 83 and beyond. If you have, we have a number of people across the age spectrum that are participating in our classes, and I think there might even be someone who just joined one of our music theory courses who is a little bit older than who you might expect in a college class, but she's really enjoying it.
That's a remarkable thing about it. We talk about quality of life, and when you get older, your senses sometimes change or diminish. And music, art, learning things like that help sharpen those and keep those sharp. And we all know the data on the younger you start a child in music or in learning a different language or learning into the arts, the better their success rate or the better chances of eating life or being better at things like mathematics.
Exactly.
That increase. Yes. So you have to think of the dichotomy of that beginning to end. It has a place. It has something it can do.
But I would say for adults, a lot of it is about determination and simply wanting to do it. You know, as a child, often, you know, children will get pushed to do things their parents want them to do because we're trying to help them grow up and give them experiences. But for an adult, you know, I guess I would say, just like, I don't know about everyone else, but David, I believe being a radio personality was in some ways a second career for you, at least here, right?
Yes.
So, you know, just like that, if you're an adult and you decide, I want to learn how to play the piano, you know, you sort of control your own schedule, your own life, and you're the one that will determine, can that work?
That's it. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Mark about some of the things the foundation does to improve education and encourage education. There's some scholarships coming up. Sybil V. Harrington Foundation is one of them. Some of the things with the AC Foundation. We'll take a quick break. Back with more chat right here on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2.